The race to number 10 is on. Ready, set, go! But hang on a minute. What happens to Parliament when all of the politicians are out kissing babies' heads and tussling for public affection? Parliament is dissolved. Sounds dramatic, doesn't it? It's a term that dates back to when Parliament was an occasional assembly called by the monarch. When the election is called, there's a period called the wash-up, where agreement on the last few laws is reached. The Queen's representative, Black Rod, yes, you heard that right, summons MPs to hear a proclamation in the House of Lords. A list of the bills which have been passed is read out, and for each one, the Clerk of the Parliament announces Le Reine le vote. Naturally, in French, the Queen wishes it. This puts the Queen's seal of approval on Parliament's work. A speech is then read that declares the dissolution of Parliament and sets a date when everyone will return. And a copy of that speech is delivered by hand from the Privy Council office to Mansion House, where it's read out by the common crier of the city on the steps of the Royal Exchange. An email might be quicker, but it wouldn't have the same theatre. From that day, every MP in the country loses their job. There's no Parliament, so there are no members of Parliament either. Ministers keep their jobs and carry on business like national security, but everyone has to pack their bags and get out of the Palace of Westminster. They won't be allowed back in until the swingometer has swung and the election results have been declared. Time for MPs to get out for 6 weeks of door-knocking, leafleting, phone canvassing, and very robust conversations with the public about the future of the country.